Don't forget to give her a dagger back.
What this mysterious organization has told you is true. There are indeed those who think less than favorably of me. But even so, I cannot live my life in fear of them.
But Alicia...
Thank you so much, Saray. I really appreciate your concern. Soon, the finale of the festival, the Flames of Purification, will begin. Please enjoy yourselves.
The knife! Give her back the knife! Oh, forgetful.
So this is what statespeople deal with.
She didn't even flinch.
Oh, that's right. Check out the pedestal.
Oh, right.
Can I talk to you? So, these royal folks sure are cut from a different cloth. No arguments here. Let's focus on getting to that sword pedestal like they told us. I would have a feeling whatever I'm going to do now is going to cause a kerfuffle.
If no one else can see her, does that mean she's a seraph?
You probably can't remove the sword unless you can speak with her, meaning no ordinary person can do it.
Incredible! So that means the legends were true. Hey, say something to her.
Me?
Unless you want me looking like a total weirdo.
Still.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow citizens of Lady Lake. For the past several years, we have abstained from our beloved festival in light of the general state of the world. But this year, thanks to the grace and assistance of Our Lady Alicia, the Sacred Blade Festival can be held once more.
We yet live in a time of crisis. Violent weather, geopolitical tensions, pestilence, famine. The list goes on. However, I believe that it is precisely times such as these that make our cultural traditions and celebrations all the more vital to maintain.
O wondrous Lady of the Lake, show us your power!
O merciful Lady of the Lake, hear our plea. Cleanse us of our sins and woes with your flames of purification. Citizens of Lady Lake, this jubilant festival shall be as a prayer to the heavens that we may know peace and prosperity.
Some prayer, all right. This prayer of yours gonna give us our jobs back?
The council already seized the crops and weaponry trades for the state. They might as well declare war and get it over with. Hey, lady! You trying to kill us?
This ain't nothing but the council giving itself a pat on the back. Well, we're not gonna stand for it. Find someone else to lick your boots.
Silence! Do not disturb the festival.
Enough!
Ha! Serves you right.
How dare you!
This whole riot was a setup.
Look at that guard!
This must be the work of the Chancellor.
I can't believe they'd involve the citizens they swore to protect in a power struggle. Are we really so corrupt?
Alicia!
Saray, get to safety!
No! You mustn't give in to hostility! Such emotions will breed hellions!
She turned into a hellion.
The evil in people's hearts gives rise to malevolence. And once it reaches a certain point...
Lady of the Lake! Can you do something?
You have the power of purification, do you not?
A seraph? And you can see me?
That's not good.
Miglio, put those flames out!
The black flames are part of the Hellion itself. The most I can do is manage the regular ones.
Okay.
Saray, you really can see Seraphim, can't you?
This isn't looking good. The Hellions are coming out of the woodwork.
The power of purification is not my own. It is a power given to those who would draw the sacred blade and become my sword.
Then I'll do it.
Saray! Do not be hasty! To become my sword is to serve as a vessel for me to dwell in, and to assume the Shepherd's burden. Blessed with the power of purification and abilities beyond human ken, cursed to be scorned by others and wrought with despair. To protect this land from the Hellions means a constant stream of agonizing decisions. It is a lonely battle, the likes of which you can scarcely imagine.
That's the burden of the Shepherd? And you want Saray to take all that on right here and now?
It is not to be done lightly.
May I ask you your name?
Oh, of course. I am Lila.
Lila. My dream is to investigate ancient ruins all over the world. I believe that the legends of the past hold knowledge about how humans and Seraphim might one day live in harmony together. I must find a way to make that happen. To bring humans and Seraphim together again, as it was in the days of yore. If purifying the Hellions will save both humans and Seraphim, then it's the best chance I'll ever have to make that dream a reality.
Are you really okay with this?
Saray.
That's why I shall become the Shepherd. I offer myself to you as your vessel, and shall bear your burden.
I've waited long for this moment. For one who is pure of heart and free of corruption. A shining vessel to whom my words will reach. Now, Saray! Take up the sword!
You got it!
Saray.
Is that really you?
Get back, Alicia.
Hey! You'll be able to handle the Hellions, right?
Yeah. Just take care of the rest of the flames.
Nice.
A werewolf? Did it become a Hellion?
I can take care of those slimes with my fire. Purify them with the Shepherd's power.
Got it!
Ow.
Tiger Blade!
Does that mean I've got new art? No. Does not.
Blade Bang!
This is my path.
Concentrate your attack! Nope!
Wait. I'm in a tight spot.
Yeah!
Yeah, this kind of sucks.
Lila!
Unleash your hidden power!
I need a hand!
Infuse it!
Blade bang! Strike! Yeah!
Unleash your hidden power!
Tiger blade! Don't push yourself, Lila! No escape! It's over!
Unleash your hidden power! Saray!
Yeah, I think it's a case of fuck the thingy and kill the slimes first, because they're just going to slaughter her at this difficulty.
Lila!
Let's do our best!
Alright! Don't push yourself, Lila! Ready? Strike! Flow and surge! Ready? No escape! How's this? No escape! It's over! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, now that was a complete and utter waste of 3 fucking life bottles.
Lila!
I'm up! Unleash your hidden power! Infuse it! Let's do our best!
Ready? Strike! Ready? No escape!
White beam! White light!
Ready? Strike! It's over!
Flames of
Yeah!
crimson!
Tiger blade!
Come hither!
Be gone! Strike! How's this? Yeah!
Here goes!
Be gone! No escape! How's this? Yeah! Ready? No escape!
Flame!
Nope! Ha! Tiger blade! Strike! Flowing surge! Ha! Ready? Strike! It's over! Ha! Tiger blade! No escape! How's this?
Flames of crimson! Pyrogenic rain!
Yeah! Ready? Strike!
Whew.
What?
No!
Saray!
Are you really?
Yep. I am the Shepherd now.
Calm yourselves at once!
Chancellor Bartlow.
Lady Alicia, we received word that there was a civil disturbance among the commoners.
Indeed. However, it has already been quelled by the appearance of the Shepherd.
The Shepherd, you say? Citizens of Lady Lake, I hereby announce that this year's Sacred Blade Festival has come to a close.
You heard him! Clear out at once! Please don't hold up traffic! Keep moving!
Milady, I should like to ask the cause of all this at a later time. Lady Maltran, your presence is also requested. The Shepherd of all things.
Now then, it is time for me to return to my place within you.
Yeah, I am the vessel after all.
Now that's a creepy sight.
What the?
Saray?
What's wrong?
It's because I have entered his body. I'm afraid he'll have a high fever lasting about 3 full days.
What? Why?
Presumably, the human body is reacting to the sudden presence of unknown powers inside of it. Those who make a pact with a seraph usually wind up bedridden for a time.
So that's what happens to one who becomes a vessel.
I don't feel so good.
Hey, are you alright?
Not really. I think I'll take a nap for about 3 days.
Saray!
Well now, things are getting interesting.
Hey,
Well, good morning.
Morning, you two.
you okay?
Better than before. Where is this? What happened to me afterward?
You're at the inn in Lady Lake. Alicia graciously took care of the arrangements.
You really were asleep for 3 days straight, you know?
Was I?
Now that Saray has awoken, why don't we all take a walk around town?
I'm game.
All right, let's go.
He's finally awake.
Thank goodness.
Oh my, he's younger than I thought.
It's the Shepherd!
Literally an overnight celebrity.
Indeed, he is.
So, rather than, you know, having a room with Alicia's mansion, I think she's got a mansion, they put me at the inn. Anyone else seeing a little strange there? Apparently, I don't have my sword with me. So I can't really talk to anyone, let's just leave.
Shepherd. I'll fix you up something at once.
Thank you, sir. But I'm actually stepping out for a bit.
Oh, really? Well, then I'll get it ready for when you come back. Don't worry about the bill. It's the least I can do for the Shepherd.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll be back in a little while.
Nice of them.
There's almost no one out. I guess it's still pretty early in the morning. You alright?
I just felt strange all of a sudden. Like a weird pressure was crushing down on my chest.
What?
You can sense it already? What you're feeling is the malevolence all around us. Now that you've become my vessel, you can sense it. This is proof that your body has already grown accustomed to my power.
You don't say. You mean there's really that much malevolence out there, even beyond the city?
Indeed, and this is only a taste. As people start to crowd the streets, you'll feel it even more. Come this way.
Can't talk to him. She's gonna teach me to purify the water. Not the best walking animation ever. But ironically not the worst either. I've honestly seen much worse. Do have to wait for her. I wonder, can I purify these?
Look around you.
Nah, locked, not needing purification. Right, this should be the end of the festival cleanup. Back to business as usual. Can't stay in the festival mode forever. Oh, does that mean I could talk to him? Yes, I can. What's going on with Lila? I guess we'll need to ask her if we want to find out. True, true.
Oh man, what a gorgeous lake!
It truly is. But amidst the spectacular scenery, the town of Lady Lake is being corrupted by malevolence.
Yeah, now that I can sense it, I can feel the corruption everywhere. We can't let this go on.
It isn't just happening here in Lady Lake either. It's eating away at the entire world. The scenery may be splendid, but you can feel that this place lacks the blessing of the Seraphim, can you not?
Yeah. In Alicia, I could always feel Gramps' blessing. But here, nothing.
But Lila, this little walk of yours isn't just to reconfirm the situation in Lady Lake with us, is it?
You've got something to tell us.
Yes, I touched on it before, but now I must clarify to you the true purpose of the Shepherd. The Shepherds can quell the Hellions, beings who bring chaos to humans and Seraphim alike, with the power of purification. That is the power of the Shepherd. However, that in and of itself is not the Shepherd's duty. What the Shepherd must quell is the source of all malevolence, the being who gives rise to the Hellions. The Lord of Calamity.
The Lord of Calamity?
Yes, this figure has been known by this name for countless centuries. Whenever Hellions run rampant, this figure is always there. A Lord of Calamity, who begets Hellions with the overwhelming amount of malevolence he possesses. Given enough time, a Lord of Calamity can even permanently alter the world itself. Such is the calamity he brings.
Wait. If I remember correctly, the Celestial Record said that a Shepherd hasn't appeared for the last 200 years.
And 200 years ago, there are records that the world was overcome by an unprecedented calamity. Could there be a connection?
I understand. So, the Lord of Calamity is the source of all the malevolence, and it's the duty of the Shepherd to find and put a stop to him.
That's all well and good, but where is this guy?
For now, it is enough so long as you understand the duty of the Shepherd.
Huh?
The answers you seek are those you must discover for yourself, Saray. Answers of your own that you will not regret. Stay true to yourself. Forget not your duty, but be not a slave to it either.
Answers of my own.
And to that end, Saray, I know you want to ask about the effects the Lord of Calamity has on this world, and how Earth Dwellers and Seraphim go about their lives, but I want you to discern these for yourself.
It's true that I'm completely clueless when it comes to just about everything in the world.
I want you to travel the world and discover all sorts of things. Only then can you take the answers you have found for yourself and make a stand against the Lord of Calamity.
It's not that tricky a concept. Pretty much boils down to, hey Saray, let's take a trip around the world.
Yes.
Got it. Anyhow, can we start by investigating some food? Talk about calamity. I'm gonna pass out.
Shall we head back to the inn? I don't want to have to carry our Shepherd around.
Sure.
I don't know, that would probably look quite amusing. Miss Shepherd unconscious but floating towards the inn, stomach growling all the way. Yep. Would definitely be a sight to see.
There might be something nearby.
I'd speak to the kid, but yeah. You saw him, right? Oh man, I wish I could have gotten to see the Shepherd too. It's not fair. Look behind you. There. Right. Back to the inn, I suppose.
You know, I've always wanted to travel the world. But I never imagined it'd be so important. It's kind of weird, but I can't say I'm not excited.
I think it's safe to say you're probably the most, sheltered Shepherd in history.
You really think so? Hey, Lila, what kind of people were the other Shepherds?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I missed what you said.
So, what were the other Shepherds like?
I missed what you said.
Lila?
Yes?
Hiding something?
Oh my, isn't this lovely weather?
Looks like she doesn't want to talk.
Can I ask why you won't answer?
I have forged an oath with myself. So long as I uphold that oath, I may wield certain extraordinary powers. However, the terms of the oath also prohibit things.
So wait, does that mean there are certain things you can't discuss?
By powers, I assume you mean the power of purification?
Oh wow, look at the pretty butterfly.
You're kind of bad at this, aren't you?
Does it really matter? We're traveling the world to find these answers anyway, after all.
So we need to go investigate each land's Shepherd myths?
Yes, yes, yes! That's 1000% correct!
Can other Seraphim besides you wield the power of purification?
We should get back before Saray collapses from hunger and we have to sneak his body through the back alleys. We'd better get going. Chop chop, no time to waste. The food is probably ice cold by now.
Let's get going.
Oh dear me. I think you're gonna be a barrel of laughs. How wonderful the water wheel looks in the morning light. I don't sell quite as much as I'd hoped, I must say. I guess even festivals aren't immune to bad harvest and politics. And when I saw Ivory's shoulder, it was like that or something. Like I couldn't see the person behind him, and I thought that horse was going to talk to me. Well, the festival's over and gone with. Now, we have to go stock up again. You'll be glad to hit the road, won't you, boy? The amusing bit was a girl. Female horse. Sorry, we're still getting ready to open up. Please wait just a little longer. We're almost ready to open. Why don't you get some breakfast? We should be open by the time you're done. I heard someone actually managed to pull out the sacred blade during that commotion at the sanctuary. Yeah. I'm gonna run around and talk to everybody. I say that, there's probably not a lot of people I can talk to. Just like in the main square. Oh man, the festival's over now. Yep, the festival's done and dusted. My take at the festival will ensure I'll be using black ink at the end of the month, but now that it's over, it's back to regular old grind. Back to the regular old grind. What on earth happened during the ceremony in the sanctuary? Folks inside came rushing out like a wildfire. I sure hope all this won't have a bad effect on business. Oh, it's going to have a terrible effect. Good morning, Father. Full of passion as ever I see. Maybe the blessing of the Seraphim will be with you always. Sorry to say, there's no blessing at the moment. Let's see if I can find that guard and get my sword back. It's not here. Okay. A way I could go here? No. None. But I'll go through here and
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
yes, there were, weren't there? Could save, but I won't just yet. Well, that was a very fulfilling conversation.
Wait, that's...
Locked. Oh, they are annoying. One of these stupid you need to get a treasure unlocker thing later on. Come back to all the areas you've been. Okay then, I'll save. And... what's your take on Lila? Oath problems? Well, I'm sure she's got her baggage like we all do. We'll be on the road together for a good while. I'm sure she'll open up when she's ready for it.
Welcome back, kind Shepherd. Your meal is waiting for you.
Thanks a bunch. All right, let's eat. Phew, that was good. It really hit the spot.
You ate like a champ.
It was delicious. You sure you don't want me to pay for it?
Of course I am.
Thanks so much, sir.
Oh, I have something for you. A gift arrived from Lady Alicia.
Huh? What could it be? Huh.
The sword back.
It's a letter. My sword. Bags and... clothes?
Ah, perfect timing. Go get changed, you kinda smell.
Alright then.
Oh my!
Not bad.
How about it?
It looks fantastic on you, Lord Shepherd.
It really does. So dashing.
Oh man, I want one.
It's the garb of the shepherd handed down from tradition in Lady Lake. You wear it well.
So you can put lipstick on a pig.
Just admit it, Mikleo. You're jealous.
Yeah, you wish. So what's the letter all about?
Well, let's see. Dear Saray, I was surprised that you fainted so suddenly. I hope your rest at the end was rejuvenating.
When I learned that you can communicate with Seraphim, beings of divine nature who cannot be seen by ordinary people. When I saw you draw the sacred blade from the Lady of the Lake and quell the riot at the festival before my eyes. My heart leapt with joy, the likes of which I've never known. The only thing I can think of to tell you is a sincere, heartfelt thanks. I hope you do not find this strange. Though I do think that my true feelings do not come across well in a letter. I know that, as the Shepherd, you are soon to embark on a journey to save the world. But once you are awake, I would like you to come and visit me at my home. P.S. Did you have a chance to try on the clothes I got for you? They're modeled after the traditional garb of the legendary Shepherd. I hope they are to your liking.
My, what a kind-hearted young woman.
Yeah, seriously. I should be the one who's thanking her.
Why not do it in person, then?
Good idea. Let's move.
Come back and see us again, kind shepherd.
You bet I will.
Whoa, you said that without moving your mouth. New clothes.
Man, these clothes offer more mobility than I thought.
They look purely ceremonial at first glance, but it turns out they're practical.
Quite so. Perfect for the journey we're about to undertake.
And I got my sword back too. Now we both also have a kind of weird cape thing. Roll up, get the first-hand forged weaponry at affordable prices from the most illustrious weaponsmith. Regular customers get all the perks, including boost to your shop level. Try on, fuse and talk. Sacred Blade Festival sale now on. Buy now while supplies last. Considering the festival's over, shouldn't you like... Yeah. I thought I could have like sold boar hide, I'd extra. Guess not. Either way, nothing gonna do yet. I can't help but feel like things are heading in a bad direction. Somehow, call it woman's intuition. It's not as though these crop failures are recent or anything, but I can't help but feel there's one too many these days. So, you heard about the guy who managed to pull out the Sacred Blade at the festival, right? I guess that makes him a shepherd now. I'm so curious to find out what kind of person he is. Psst! Behind you! Speaking of fashion... Shepherd's outfit. It is an actual outfit. Regular clothes, and you got Shepherd's clothes, which is basically just the cape and some gloves. a glove. They look good, so whatever. Still got no attachments though. Not a fan of that hairstyle.
It looks like all the hype from the festival settled down.
But now everyone's talking about the Shepherd.
What do you expect? It's a big deal. I came across a child pickpocketing the other day. You have to wonder what this world is coming to. Well, usually if there's a child pickpocketing, it's usually because he needs money for food, because he's homeless, but... in games and stuff like this, in real life as well, I would suppose. I have the priests and the seraphim to thank for my being able to live on in health with my grandchildren. At this rate, the seraphim know of the worthy and passionate contributions you are making. Remember, stay resolute in your faith, and the good will come. Okay. What with the business from the festival, things had almost been looking rosy. That was probably a notification that somebody's posted a video. But now, the Grifflet Bridge is down. I've got no means of restocking. You think you're on a roll, and then life slaps you down again. It was so much better in the old days. The Sacred Blade Festival was held every year, and business was booming for all shops. There wasn't anywhere near as much malevolence then, so that may be a reason why. There's probably more places I could go here, but frankly, I'm getting a little peckish myself. I haven't eaten until like 6, well, I did about 6 o'clock, and it is now 10, so I'm well due for a snack. Maybe a whole cow. Joking about being a fat bastard. Just so you know. It's not really a joke, I am one. Is it really true that a new shepherd was found at the Sacred Blade Festival? And right in front of the Princess Knight as well? The Archbishop has made no official response. I think he's just hoping it all blows over. After all, she's technically a princess. He's not in a position to do anything too rash. Can I speak to this guy again? No. I don't like how close you have to get to really tell. I've heard there's lots of workers around who can't afford to pay their rent. An economic downturn hits everyone hard, but I hate to see a person out on the street. So. Yeah, I agree. Homeless is not fun.
Ah, the Shepherd. Have you need of Lord Alicia? She's on the terrace as we speak.
Thanks, I'll see if I can find her.
Yes, thanks. Treasure box. Teasing me. So the terrace is over there. Okay then. Chat time.
Saray, you came.
Alicia!
The shepherd's garb looks wonderful on you.
Thanks!
Some fine lipstick on that pig.
Yes, Mickleo. We all know your opinion.
What? Pigs are nice.
I take it there's a seraph present with you?
If I told you there was, would you believe me?
To be honest, up until the events that took place at the Sacred Blade Festival this year, I wouldn't have. But even from the moment we met, I could tell... how can I put it? There was something different about you.
Oh, was it the way I was talking to thin air constantly?
Well, she's right, you know.
Right here is a seraph. His name is Mickleo.
Please, find it in your grace to forgive my rudeness up until now, Seraph Mikleo.
Rudeness? You've never struck me as rude.
He says you've never done anything to offend him. And this here is Lila. She's the one everyone calls the Lady of the Lake.
I truly believe in my heart that you were meant to become the Shepherd. Whereas I mean all of us here in the city, can be standing right next to Seraphim and still not know.
That's not quite true.
She can't hear you.
Saray, try taking Alicia's hand in your own.
Huh? Oh, sure. Alicia, give me your hand. Like this?
Testing, testing. Check 1, check 2. Can you hear me? Hello?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay then. Saray, try closing your eyes. Testing, testing. Alicia, can you hear me now?
It's still no good.
This time, close your eyes and also hold your breath. Alicia?
I can hear it! Another woman's voice!
Really?
Alicia, we Seraphim are able to see right into the very hearts of humans. Remember to show gratitude to all things. It is in exchange for this gratitude that we offer our blessing. No matter the circumstances, never neglect the Seraphim, or your heart shall turn to malevolence, and this in turn shall bring calamity.
I think I'm starting to turn blue.
We have indeed seen your gratitude for ourselves.
Saray, one more time.
Yeah. Isn't there a better way to do this?
I'm afraid this is the only method we have for now. Once you've grown more accustomed to my power and have amassed more experience as both a vessel and a shepherd, I believe such a strict sensory block will not be required.
So, does that mean once I do grow stronger as a shepherd, everyone will be able to hear the Seraphim?
As for Alicia, she already possessed a natural resonance from birth, though nowhere near as much as you, Saray.
I see. Looks like it's not that simple.
Regardless, I was able to have a conversation with her. I now have no doubts that the Seraphim do indeed live among us. And that alone...
Gets you excited?
Yes!
The legends are no mere fairy tales.
Yeah, but you already knew that.
Okay! Alicia, we're going to stay in town for a while yet. Let me know if you need anything. Take care!
I will. You too.
Saray?
Looks like our explorer's all fired up.
Considering she can go inside me, I wonder if eventually, Mikleo is going to be able to do the same.
Relax, those ruins aren't going anywhere.
What? How did you know what I was thinking about, Mikleo?
Didn't I tell you I wasn't gonna let you go off by yourself? So what's the plan?
Let's have another look around town. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Okay.
Looking for clues, looking for clues. Naturally looking for a save point so I can go and save it and make something to eat, and edit the videos. I've also got like 3 hours worth of Metal Gear Solid 5 videos to edit as well. I actually missed out one of the episodes because I'd recorded it and realised I had my headset in while I was recording it, which means there was no audio of it. Yeah, didn't end well. So, and it was just a quick mission where it wasn't really anything relevant to the story, so I decided just to leave it out. Oh, conversation.
So, I really am a Shepherd now.
But going up against the source of all malevolence, this Lord of Calamity, that's a huge responsibility to take on all at once.
You sound like you just heard about it. Didn't you talk to Lila at all while I was zonked out?
Nope.
I tried to bring it up, but he insisted on waiting until you woke up. He spent the whole time with his nose in his books instead.
What? Why?
It was more efficient for Lila this way, that's all.
But still, you sat around reading for 3 days straight? You could have gone out to explore the city some more.
What does it matter? I was worn out from the battle anyway, and I just had stuff I wanted to read, okay?
It's okay. You've always been this way. Like when I got hurt and couldn't go exploring for 2 weeks. You waited the whole time rather than go without me.
You're so conscientious, Mikleo.
Yeah, it's really okay. I wouldn't mind if you went and had a little fun of your own.
Seriously, I'm fine. They were good books, and I wanted to read them. Sheesh.
I know.
Oh, another one.
Good thing the armor shop had both a ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How do you know?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a Seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
Something that's apparently quite rare. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you want to see more, let me know. Also, if you prefer watching the small episodes or the longer episodes, let me know. If there's anything you want to let me know, let me know. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.